and he's trying to keep that momentum going, knowing it can change at any time.
I'm going to do the similar approaches that I've done in the last races because they've been good, but I want to be better. I want to be faster this weekend. Okay, these are the last few races. It's like when my guy tells me it's hammer time. It's hammer time. I've got to really start turning up.
Tension is there for sure, yes, but it's all good, and it's a great moment to be in, and 3 more races, full attack.
So Nico Rosberg has not had as good a luck here in Austin. He's finished in the middle of the pack the last 2 years. Hamilton, of course, won in 2012. He has really become a fan favorite here in Austin, but it will be an all-Mercedes front row show. And we'll talk about the team they dethroned, the Red Bull Racing team, coming up a little bit later on.
Hammer time, I like that.
Hammer time, that's right.
That's pretty cool. And speaking of cool, 38 degrees this morning right around ABIA, coldest we've been since April 16th.
Yep.
We've warmed up quickly here at the Circuit of the Americas. We're going to talk about if that temperature change will have an effect on the race, or the breezy conditions, as Shannon mentioned earlier, will affect racing here at the Circuit of the Americas, coming up in just a little bit.
Thank you both. Let's get you updated here on the point standing here. Hamilton in the lead. The Mercedes driver has 291 points and 9 wins.
Hamilton also won the inaugural U.S. Grand Prix in Austin in 2012. He was with the McLaren team at that time. His biggest competition comes from his own teammate, Nico Rosberg. Rosberg has 274 points, 4 wins, and 9 second-place finishes.
Australian Daniel Ricciardo from Team Red Bull is in 3rd place. He has 199 points and 3 wins this year. Ricciardo has actually surpassed his teammate and 4-time champion Sebastian Vettel this season. Vettel has fallen to 5th place in the standings. He has 143 points.
All right, want to bring in our F1 expert, John Bizignano, former driver, also motorsport broadcaster.
Sure.
John, we really appreciate you being here today. We know that you are the expert on all things F1. So first off, we'd like to talk a little bit about the story behind the drivers this year. We know we've got Hamilton and Rosberg in the lead, but really I think one of the big stories is Vettel and kind of his fall from the lead, really.
Well, actually, it's something that we see in Formula One every once in a while. Vettel, 4-time world champion. I mean, he won the championship 4 years in a row. And last year when he won here, it was his 9th straight win, totally dominating the sport. The reason someone can do that is because they just come across the absolutely perfect fit between engineering capability in the car and their driving talent. Well, there are a whole bunch of rule changes between 13 and 14.